Well, apparently our dumbass governor, and I'm sure it's for political reasons, just shut Maryland down at 8 o'clock tonight. Apparently you're not allowed to leave your house in a free country anymore unless you can prove that you're an essential person or you're going to go get groceries, apparently, is what I'm told. And if you leave your own property in a country where you pay taxes to be free and travel wherever you want, apparently they can like arrest you or something and put you in prison for a year because you're a free citizen. And I guess the government can just take your whole life over and you're not allowed to do anything. That's the word on the street anyway. Makes you almost wonder what they're doing. They want to keep people from seeing them do something, or it's something's going on. This fucking country, and that 2.2 trillion spending bill, I think that was a way just to steal more money, because with the way the stock market and everything is so rich in this country, it was a way for the government to steal money and to do stupid shit. 2.2 trillion and they're giving qualified people $1,200. 2.2 trillion, and the bill is actually going to be 6.2 trillion. You know, things used to be millions, and then over the past couple of years, you've heard nothing but, a wall costs billions. How much does a piece of fucking wall cost? But all of a sudden, it's billions now instead of millions. And now, it's up to fucking trillions. Now they're taking trillions of dollars and they're passing these $1 trillion bills. It doesn't make any sense. I think this virus was put here to hurt Trump because they've tried everything in the world to impeach him and all this other dumb shit they've come up with, and they finally got this. And I don't even think this virus is what it is. It's just the media is behind it with whoever they want in the White House, and they are pushing it to do this. And they figured it out. It took them 3 years to figure out how to fuck the country up, but they figured it out to hurt him and to get rid of him. So it is what it is. We're farmers, so apparently we're essential, but anytime they can tell you that you can't leave your fucking house, that's when people need to start picking up arms and telling the government to go fuck themselves like it was back in the day. This is ridiculous. This is really ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button if you want. It's free. And if you don't, then stay in your fucking house and watch reruns, because apparently that's all you're going to get to do anyway. And give me a thumbs up, not a thumbs down. If you don't like it, just don't fucking watch it. Because this world is so depressing the way they can control you. We're just little stupid fucking puppets, and nobody realizes it. It's just crazy. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. We're going to go on every day, farming, getting our crop in, and the government can suck a big fucking dildo, the way I see it. And if any of you out there are the government watching, make sure you stick a big dildo right in your fucking mouth. Bunch of fucking idiots. And fuck you too, Hogan. He's the worst governor. I thought when he first got elected where he was going to be a Republican, he'd be alright, but he's a dumb fuck. I think he just ran on the Republican ticket. I think he's really a Democrat. But he's about a dumb fuck too. So, anyway, signing off. Morning, everybody. It is Monday the 30th. The goal today is to grease all the row units, pull her out of the shop, open her up, open the bottom of the seat tanks up, stick the nozzle in there, blow them all out. I did it at the end of last year, but Just do it again. Open all these little boxes up. All these little seed boxes up. Blow them out. Open the doors up. Get everything blown out real good. Put the corn disc in her. Adjust her up for the seed. And she will be done. But first thing I'm going to do is, I've been wanting to do this, and for some reason I never do it, and then I spend all day counting. So I'm going to take and mark each row. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go ahead and do all the corn rows now, and then I'll do the bean rows. Probably when I pour outside, I'll probably let them down. I don't want to start the tractor up just to let them down for a second and pick them back up. But, because I spend, you get a row, it tells you in there which row's out, and then you're back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it takes you forever to count, it seems like, up to the rows, and this way I can just look, row 15, row 16, bam, I'm right there to it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and mark them and get it done. So anyway, I get her out, I'll show you unfolding her and the other process, but I am ready to go. This weather just isn't cooperating. I mean, they kept calling for rain, so we didn't get any more rain, thankfully, but damn, all day yesterday it was foggy. It would never, I think the sun finally came out at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It just wasn't a very good drying day. And then the day kind of looks, the same. It's just foggy. It's not as foggy as it was, but it's still foggy as hell out. And I really want, really need them nice windy, sunny days to help everything dry. Because I really am anxious to get going. So it's really, really holding me up. That's all I look forward to is putting corn under and getting planted. Like I said, I'm going to plant the early corn as early as I can. And everybody, I still had a conversation yesterday. I don't know, people don't think I can do it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I know they do it somewhere else. I mean, it's just, other people do it. Why can't I do it? And all these tie straps that I guess I forgot to cut over time. And that's something else I always wanted to do, because I cannot stand a tie strap sticking up. That irks me. Irks me. So, all right, well, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, I got that done. I'm on row 16 now, 15, 14, and so on. And the reason why I put C, I'll count corn 15 row, corn 16 row. And then when I get ready to do beans, I'll remark them. And down here, I'll put B. And this right here is actually row 31, for beans. So, because the rows are going to be different. So for corn, it'll be C16. And for beans, it'll be B31. So if it says row 20, when I'm planting beans, if it says row 27's out, I can just come look, B27, bam, right in there to it. Because it seems like I spend more time trying to count the rows than I do anything. So, and that's something I wanted to do last year. For some reason, I didn't do it, or I couldn't find a marker at the time, and just said, fuck it. But I definitely want to make that my priority. And just little stupid shit like that might sound stupid, but that really saves you a lot of time. I mean, that makes a big deal to me. So, let's check on the kittens today. Let's see how the kittens are. We'll see if mommy's back here. Oh yeah, she's sitting in there. She don't like being videoed. She'll start hissing and stuff. You see yourself? Oh, look, they got their eyes open. Look at them. Where's the other one at? Oh, look at him. Well, there's the kitten update. They are actually awake. That's the first time I've seen them with their eyes open, and so they're going to start getting a little spunky and moving around. She'll probably move them. Seems like they have them in one spot for a while, and then they'll move them somewhere and you never see them again. But She ain't moving them out of this barn because that cat lives in this barn, so I know that for a fact. She ain't going nowhere. She got it too easy in here. I think there's three females. I think there's 3 females that live in this barn. And you'll see them outside every now and then. But for the main part, they sleep in here at night. So, and they're all pregnant. So we'll be having kitten updates apparently all summer. So, or all spring anyway. I guess I can feed them. That's my brother's job. He's been sick, and I hate cats. I hate barn cats anyway. They get on my nerves the way they are in here, but I know my brother will cry if his cats don't get fed, so I don't give him what he gives them. I give him just a little dose in the mornings. A little teeny tray of food, and that's it. And who knows what the hell comes in here at nighttime and eats. That's the food they get all day. Now my brother, he'll pile it up like a pyramid, but I don't. I'm not worried about them that much. I'm here at a local granary. This is where we store all of our corn at. They got some more tanks behind. Used to be a good place to store. They started charging a loadout fee. They're supposed to tell you in a year in advance. Tell you a year in advance, but they waited till they got full this past year, and then all of a sudden they called everybody and said they were going to charge because everybody hauled drier corn in here, and they said they didn't make enough money on the drying fee, which is bullshit, because they got some air tanks around back, but they don't even run through the dryer. But we'll probably stop. One of these days I want to put my own tanks up. A lot of guys have already started putting their own tanks up and got away from this place because the guy that runs it now is just a total dumb fuck. They just fired the only guy that worked here, Robert. They fired him for some reason. He's been here 40-some years. He was the only one that got in the tanks and cleaned the tanks out and, you know, kind of kept the place running. The guy Burley used to be here. He was here 50 years and he finally retired. Robert kind of took his place and, you know, did what he had to do. But, you know, he worked good getting trucks loaded, tanks cleaned out. And it's just what it is. But my parents don't really look for the future. They look for what something costs, you know, right this second. We've had guys that they've done it. They built their own tanks. And what you spend in here, you can put towards the payment of the tanks. And I think you actually make a hit, because now this place used to stay open 7, 8 o'clock during corn season, and now they close at 5. Well, hell, you still got 3 or 4 hours of cutting you can do till it gets dark, and it don't take long to get a load of corn, and you just can't get anything done. At least if we had our own tanks, we could just keep right on cutting. And the same thing with beans. We could store some beans, and instead of hauling them all over Purdue, and you know, just play the market a little bit. But it is what it is. There's Tyson over there. That's where most of the corn gets hauled to, over there. I don't know if you see or not. I'm just getting about 300 gallons of water. I was spraying the other day, burned down. The guys are supposed to be showing up today to finish knifing in, and I came up a couple rows short, so I'm just going to put 300 or 400 gallons on here. That way I got enough, and finish that out before they move all their equipment in and start ripping the ground up. But I think it's going to be a nice day. It's a little overcast, but I don't think it's going to, I think the sun's going to pop out here any time, and this is just that morning haze that you get. I really wish we had pivots, that way you didn't even have to come in here and do this crap anymore. We could have a fill station right at the pivots, but and we could make 300 bushel of corn then. We'd have water. We'd have water at July time. Every year in July we get a bad spell where it's dry. That hurts our yield. That really hurts our yield, and we actually still do good yield, but I mean, we could really, on some of the land, we could really do really good, you know, to help pay for them. But that's another thing. You look at the cost up front, you don't look at 5 years down the road, or I don't know. Who knows? Well, I just got the planter out. Gonna get her leveled off here. She is ready to go. Well, not quite yet. Let's check her out. Well, we had a problem with the manure spreader. The shaft come off underneath of her. The key come out.
Yeah, you probably can't see.
So my brother, he's back to work. So we're fixing her right now. And then we got Pop out here on the tractor doing the driveway with the blade. Come on, focus in. Leveling the driveway off. We've had some holes in it from the rain and stuff. And then I got the planter all opened up, going through her. So it's just a busy day today. I don't know why that damn thing won't zoom in right. Huh. I don't know. Here, explain to everybody what you're doing, Alex. Hey, it's good to see you back to work. We've all been sending our prayers. There he is. Got the old 4230 rolling. This is what we had to fix. And there's no shittier job than this.
Yeah, that's true. Like to give it up to my man Joe Diffie with the John Deere Green. You know I love that song.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the same day that Joe Diffie passed away over that fucking Chinese virus. We should just go bomb them just because they killed John Deere Green.
That's right. Fucking assholes.
I'll put that hammer. Oh, here it is.
It'll slide right on there if I got it on there right. I just can't see.
Here, let me turn the camera off and turn the light on. over the whole yard off. Well, we're loading chicken manure today, so I was working on the plan earlier, and they finally brought us some more chicken manure, so we got this field. Well, we just got this field done, but they brought too much here, so we got field down the road. My brother, he's spreading it right now. The other spreader hooked up because I got the planter hooked up to that tractor, so we're gonna, this is all we gotta do is this and just get that field done down there, and then we got about, I don't know, 8 or 9 spreader loads over on across town on a farm, and then we'll be done spreading. Be all done spreading. Pop come over in the disc. I can't show you that. I got that. Until I get done getting loaded, he's gonna start working this field up that we're in. Cause we got to get everything worked out at least one time, and then run the disc in front of the planter. So trying to get caught up. The rain we had quite a bit of rain. Now it's finally dried out enough to get going again, so that put us a little bit behind. So as soon as we can get caught up, then we can, like I say, run in front of the, we'll be caught up with the first disc, and then we can run in front of the planter. Right there at the disc. I don't know if you can see him or not. And then we got, he just brought the disc over, he started to work it all in. Got some friends here today. Bald eagle. I guess that's a young eagle. I'm not sure what that is. I know it's an eagle. There's another bald eagle just landed over there. Here's another eagle landing. I don't know if they're golden eagles or what they are. But that's America right there. There's another eagle coming in. Maybe that's hope right there. Hope that all this shit stops going on, and who the hell knows? Either that or they're just eating the chicken crap. Who knows?